Are you a Tesla stockholder or planning to be one? If so, here's some good news for you. This video will show you why Chamath Palihapitiya said that Tesla will go more than 10 times from here. Stay tuned and keep watching. A lot of people firmly believe that holding or buying stocks is a good long-term investment, even more so in established companies or brands. In today's day and age, investments in digitally inclined ventures seem too much of a risk, but the opportunity it poses is endless too. Tesla, for one, is one of the more innovative companies that a lot of investors are clamoring to own a part of. Today's video will find out why Chamath Palihapitiya said that Tesla will go more than 10 times from here. As most of you may well know, Tesla is a clean energy company that manufactures electric vehicles, or EVs, among other things. Although a lot of big automotive companies have started or announced their plans to start in the said industry, Tesla remains on top of the game. This claim is supported by a lot of investors and analysts, one of them being Chamath Palihapitiya. Who is Chamath Palihapitiya, and why does his word carry weight? Chamath Palihapitiya is a Sri Lankan-born Canadian and American venture capitalist engineer, SPAC sponsor, founder, and CEO of Social Capital, and was an early senior executive at Facebook from 2007 to 2011. CNBC describes him as the founder and CEO of Social Capital, whose mission is to advance humanity by solving the world's hardest problems. With an estimated net worth of around $1.2 billion as of April 2021, Palihapitiya is ranked 2,378th on the Forbes list of billionaires 2021. Social Capital was founded to invest in companies in fields being ignored by other venture capitalists, like health, financial services, and education. The firm has since expanded to invest in tech companies like Amazon, Tesla, and Slack. In a recent statement, he shared that the Tesla stock has a bright future and will be worth double and even quadruple in the years to come. He said this in line with Tesla's current standing in the stock market. Moreover, during an interview with CNBC through Kelly Evans, Palihapitiya stated that Tesla's incorporated trade idea, which is the 5-year convertible bond that allows 95% of the potential upsides of equities while having the negative risk of a bond. According to him, he sees this as a call option for one of the world's most successful businessmen. He added that when he started buying the said convertible bond, it yielded 5.5%, and further stated that he is willing to bet on Elon Musk, Tesla's CEO, as he considers him a friend. However, evidence shows that Palihapitiya is a solid investor and is not the type to place a bet just because of a close friend. This can be interpreted as him trusting the potential of Tesla stocks rather than just his friend, Musk. Palihapitiya, along with other experienced and established financial experts, believe in the Tesla brand's value, as well as its potential to surpass expectations. In fact, they believe that Tesla is well on its way to proving just that. After days of being in the red, the stock price trading value has now become solid. It is showing positive numbers, to the delight of its holders. Palihapitiya, an ardent supporter of Tesla, stands firm on his bullish position on Tesla stock, despite having several investors losing faith and selling off their shares. He even participated in a sell-off several months after a bright forecast for Tesla. Palihapitiya sold his Tesla stock in 2021 when the stock started to peak. And it can be noted that earlier that year, he predicted the electricity utilities would be severely disrupted and that trillions of dollars in bonds, capital expenditure, and value were resting in the world's energy generation infrastructure, which, according to him, will be turned upside down. If this doesn't happen, Tesla will double and quadruple again. Tesla is a clean energy firm that will possibly overpower the fossil fuel industry, which will eventually allow Tesla stock to overperform, allowing a much bigger opportunity to make its way up to $10,000, according to Palihapitiya. This then makes people wonder why he sold his Tesla stocks later that year. Like other investors, some questioned if he lost his faith in the brand. He answers this, which may or may not be construed as an agreement or denial, saying that he did this to move his money around and not have an endless supply of cash. He further explained that he sold his Tesla stock to invest in other businesses, and that he thinks of an idea and proceeds to formulate a plan to fund them. This move from Palihapitiya can be interpreted in several ways. One, he is painted as a businessman on a mission to transform the world who, if a better opportunity arises, finds a better way to invest cash with a high return rate should do so. On the other hand, it can also be seen as a ploy where he established himself as a promoter who cultivated a public image that allowed him to buy shares at a lower price, sell it to the public, then keep the profits for himself. There is actually a fine line between the two assumptions, and one can't be sure how exactly to picture Chamath Palihapitiya. Despite this, Palihapitiya remains bullish on Tesla. What do you think of this move from Palihapitiya? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. Aside from Palihapitiya, Cathie Wood, too, shares his bullish stance on Tesla. Cathie Wood is an American investor, a star stock picker, and founder, CEO, and CIO of ARK Invest, a company with $60 billion in assets that invests in innovations like self-driving cars and genomics. In the past years, she projected similar numbers with Palihapitiya, but has recently increased her goal price to $3,000 by 2025, 3 times last year's price. If this were to fruition, Tesla could reach up to $10,000. What does the current Tesla stock trading look like? After a long fall period, Tesla stock is finally going into the positive. This may or may not be what urged investors to sell their equities while anticipating the Fed's scheduled rate hike. The Fed, or Federal Reserve System, is the central bank of the U.S., which regulates the U.S. monetary and financial system. The said anticipated price hike may bring the stock value down, even more than it already had, which worries the investors. This unease may not be completely unfounded, as most equities, especially growth stocks, have been extremely unpredictable due to many issues the world has faced recently, including the COVID-19 pandemic and the war between Russia and Ukraine. Despite several roadblocks, Tesla was able to open new manufacturing facilities in Austin and Berlin. Together with the Shanghai and California plants, these new facilities aim to increase operating margins and scale to manufacture more vehicles. Additionally, the newly built Berlin and Austin plants create an opportunity for the company to achieve higher gross margins. This, among other notable achievements, proves that nothing stops Tesla from making huge profits, despite the unstable economy. In fact, Tesla started and continued the construction of the Tesla Gigafactory, despite the dilemmas the world faced. With the mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy through increasingly affordable electric vehicles and energy products, the Tesla Giga Nevada's construction was implemented. Tesla Giga Nevada, referred to as Tesla Gigafactory, is a lithium-ion battery and electric vehicle component factory in Story County, Nevada, which is expected to be the largest building in the world and powered by renewable energy to achieve net zero energy. This structure is meant to solve Tesla's battery crisis. The Gigafactory is said to have a planned footprint of more than 1.9 square feet, which aims to ramp up production to 500,000 more cars annually. Furthermore, Tesla's bullish factory battery technology is making itself known across states, along with the news of the Japan Panasonic plant coming in the next year. A longtime Tesla collaborator, Panasonic is expected to invest in new equipment meant to produce the 4680 battery. The investment is said to be around 80 billion yen and is equivalent to approximately $704 million. According to some speculations, it may expand the existing Japan plant to produce said batteries. Overall, Palihapitiya believes that Tesla will go more than 10% from here, since the company was able to maintain its standing as a leading manufacturer of electric vehicles, or EVs. Although it was mentioned that some investors, including Palihapitiya himself, sold their Tesla stocks, other established and experienced analysts and investors stand firm on their belief that Tesla remains bullish. Not only was Tesla able to defy the odds and continue to rise despite the pandemic, but it was also able to hold the leading place in EVs, according to Mark Delaney, a Wall Street analyst at Goldman Sachs. Make sure to visit our channel and watch our other videos for more of this content.